Welcome to Cooperative Learning Pedagogies.
Hi! Welcome to Cooperative Learning Pedagogies.
Welcome to Cooperative Learning Pedagogies.
Hello, I'm Patty Friedrich. Welcome to Cooperative Learning Pedagogies. Today I am going to show you two strategies. The first one is Jot Thoughts and the second one is Spend a Buck. Come on in and join us. So the modified Jot Thoughts is designed as kind of a brainstorming technique, but you're not doing any talking to start off with. Because one of the most frustrating things that I find when it's brainstorming is you have an idea and you're waiting your turn and somebody else says what your idea was. Raise your hand if you've ever experienced that before. And then how many times have you had a blank, you can't think of something new to come up with, and then you feel a little bit, I don't have anything to contribute. So what Jot Thoughts does, it allows you to write your ideas on paper. Nobody is talking. Every idea you have, you're going to write one idea on the piece of paper and just put it in the center. Don't worry about spelling, grammar, or punctuation. It's the ideas that are important. So if you're just in the middle of writing something, finish that off. So now what we're going to do is we'll have a chance for you to share those ideas. You are going to examine all of the slips of paper that are at your table and look at those similarities. So if someone wrote brave and brave was also written by someone else, stack those together. So you're going to look at similarities. And then what I'd like you to do is to come up with consensus. So everybody.
I'm just saying if it doesn't have anything to do with the hero, then why would you put it in a pile? That's just what I'm saying. I'm not saying
Does everybody know what it is?
Inspiring.
Okay, perfect.
Actually, like never rest.
Now,
good move.
Big decisions for big problems, right?
so you guys ready to comprehend?
Good deeds. Saving something.
All of them are selfless.
Right. What are kind of for small, second for small.
This activity was done in the context of team building, getting the team members to share their ideas in a respectful way, look at categorizing. It can also be used in a variety of academic subjects. Even this topic, what makes a hero, can be a lead-in to talking about Louis Riel in history. It can also be done in terms of looking at theme in a particular novel in literacy.
Jot Thoughts works well with open-ended content and brainstorming activities. When used to reveal students' initial conceptions, that structure helps inform teachers regarding any adjustments you might want to make with regards to sequencing, content, or delivery. That's kind of the big picture. You can see the individual accountability in what Patty did. She assigned each student separate pieces of paper and will demonstrate to teams ways to make sure that all of the students are contributing. So that piece was built in. You could see that there was no waiting around, simultaneous interaction. And even when they were in small groups, you could see that the groups were small enough so one person talking, you're likely to get 3 people listening. You go past 1 to 3 and you're going to get side conversations and you're going to get attention start to wane. The win-win-win scenario, or the positive interdependence, you can see that it's a team win because each person is leaving that activity with a set of ideas, and that collectively they're adding to the pool. So the 4 of us are adding to our pool, and then I individually get to take away what our team contributed. So it's a win-win-win scenario from that perspective.
So I think if you're in new teams, the students aren't as comfortable with those team members and so may need the time to talk in order to let their team also learn about them. But when they're in a team for a very long period of time, or they've been working on a piece of content for a very long time and they're very comfortable with the content and their team members, then it might be better if they're not talking and they're silent so that they can each get their own thoughts out without being silly or disengaged.
We'll demonstrate and display positive affirmation language with the students. So we'll teach them, and we'll even have them up on the board some of the language. Thanks for adding that, Jennifer. That makes 2 of us. Way to go, Chris. Thanks for your contribution. So we have the caring community pieces built in there as well. So hopefully you saw all of those 5 components in what Patty was doing today.